Can hypnosis make you luckier? I believe the answer is yes. And that is because your subconscious mind controls your perception and your perceptions control your reality. You've got a part of your brain called the reticular activation system, or RAS for short, that deletes what you don't believe is important and what you don't believe exists and brings into your awareness what you believe is important and what you believe exists. And so if you consider yourself to be an unlucky person, the chances are that the reason you feel that is not because you're unlucky, but because you're subconsciously focused on all the unlucky things that happen. You highlight them. Now, that is a normal thing because we all have a negativity bias where we tend to remember the negative things more than the positive things, right? It's easier to remember the unlucky things that happen than the lucky things a lot of times because they're more impactful. However, if we look at things objectively, we tend to realize that there's more lucky things happening. They just don't impact us as strongly. So how hypnosis helps is it conditions your subconscious mind to recognize what is already there and has been, but you haven't been paying attention to it. So if you define yourself as an unlucky person, it's normal to delete all the lucky things that happen to you and fixate on the unlucky things. And so how hypnosis can change that is you can go to the subconscious mind and remember times in your life when you were lucky. Now you may have to start with little things at first, right? So if you live in a nice home, if you have food to eat, if you've got a job, if you have friends and family and people you love in your life, all of those things are evidence of luck to some degree. And if you begin to frame them as luck, you start to believe that you are a lucky person. So that's the first step, is really looking at your life and reframing the things that you have that are good as you being lucky. And as you start to believe and see evidence that you are lucky, you're going to send a signal to your subconscious mind to recognize other lucky scenarios in your life. And it's an ongoing practice to some degree until you really absorb that personality and that identity, but it's well worth it. And so I have a hypnosis session on this channel that's a sleep hypnosis session that literally gives your subconscious mind suggestions to help you become luckier. Now, again, you're not technically becoming luckier as much as it is you're orienting yourself, you're programming your subconscious mind to recognize all the things in your life that you're lucky to have. So it's more of a reframe than it is a transformation of who you are, because again, if you seek out things in your life that you're happy to have, that you feel lucky to have, it's almost more of an attitude shift that turns into a perceptual shift, okay? And that perceptual shift can make tremendous differences, right? So there have been studies. There's a great, Darren Brown did a luck special he did, and it's really fascinating. You should go watch it. But basically the takeaway from that is the more you believe you're lucky, the luckier you become. And that's simply because you're programming your subconscious mind to believe and to find lucky situations within your life. But the truth is they're there now. They're already there. You may just be programmed to not even see them. And that's what he shows you in the special in really a very kind of elegant way. So what you want to start doing is, again, I would suggest go listen to that session, but then take a little bit of time and reframe the things in your life that you have that are good and begin to put a luck frame around them. And as you do that, your subconscious mind believes it and it starts seeking it out. So I hope this helps you out, and I wish you all the luck in the world.